You've seen the post. Someone shares their zodiac reading, and underneath, this is literally me. Hundreds of comments. Same thing. Scary accurate. How did they know? Here's what nobody in your comment section is going to tell you. The reading wasn't about them. It was never about them. And once you see why, you'll never read one the same way again. I'm not here to tell you astrology is stupid or that you're gullible for feeling seen by it. That's the lazy version of this video, and it's wrong. What I'm going to show you is why it feels that accurate, and the reason is more interesting than it's fake. A psychologist named Bertram Forer ran a personality test on his students. Then he handed every single one of them the exact same profile, assembled out of a newsstand astrology book. Things like, you need people to like you, but you can be your own harshest critic. Sometimes outgoing, sometimes guarded. Same paragraph, every student. He asked them to rate how accurate it felt, 1 to 5. Average score? 4.26 out of 5. They didn't read a description of themselves. They read a description built to fit everyone, and their brain did the rest. You've watched this exact thing happen 100 times this year. Every which character are you quiz, every personality type post you screenshotted because it felt uncannily true. Same mechanism, 77 years later, just running on an app instead of a mimeograph. Here's the number that breaks the spell. Roughly 1 in 12 people share your sun sign. In India, that's on the order of 100 million people getting the exact same prediction as you, today. For a prediction to fit 100 million different lives at once, it has to be vague enough to fit all of them. That's not a coincidence in the writing, it's a mathematical requirement. And here's the second number nobody mentions. When do people actually go looking for a reading? Not on an ordinary Tuesday, at their worst week, worst heartbreak, worst slump. And here's the thing about a worst week. Statistically, it tends to get better on its own. That's called regression to the mean. Things swing back toward average, with or without a ritual attached to them. The remedy just happened to be standing there when the swing back arrived, and it gets all the credit. But here's where I refuse to let the skeptics off easy either. Just because the mechanism is false doesn't mean the comfort is fake. If lighting a candle and saying a mantra calms your nervous system before an exam, that calm is real, and it can genuinely change how you perform. So separate the two claims. Saturn caused my bad week, that one's false. This ritual made me feel steadier, that one can be completely true. You're allowed to believe the second without believing the first. So next time a reading feels scary accurate, here's the one question that tells you the truth in 5 seconds. Would this exact sentence fit my friend just as well? If yes, it was never about you. It was about all of us at once. And speaking of things that feel personal but are actually just math in disguise, next episode, I'm going to show you the equation dating apps don't want you to know exists. A rule that tells you mathematically exactly when to stop swiping and commit. See you there.